best way to break up that relationship if you are tired of it. Yes. Now, it is better and best you learn the proper way to break up in a relationship because not everybody understands the difference between love and obsession. Most people, what they have for you, or rather what they feel for you, is an obsession, not love. And if you decide to break up the relationship just without doing it the proper way, they will end up harming you because this feeling is a feeling that they've grown over time. They did not wake up one morning and start loving you. They love, or they rather the obsession grew up over time, which means for them to be able to get over you, it's going to take them a lot of time. Probably because of the sacrifices they've made in the relationship, or probably because of the effort, the time, and every other thing. And given that some of them, particularly for the women, they probably do not have age on their side, and as such, you were probably their last hope. So now that you're leaving them, they're going to find it difficult to find someone else. So they'll want to harm you. So in this video, I want to tell you the proper way to break up. Now, before breaking up with a person, first of all, if what the person have done to you, or rather whatever that is making you want to break up with the person, is that big, like you probably caught the person red-handed during cheating, you don't go outrightly to the person's face at that moment, at that scene, and tell the person, I'm breaking up with you, I'm done with you, I no longer want this relationship and all of that. See, some people might want to harm you instantly. They might instantly want to harm you, probably because they don't want it to escalate. Yes, they might not want whatever scene you just saw to escalate, or they might not want to leave you for someone else. There are people that will tell you, if I can't have you, no one else can. So they want to hurt you instantly. So breaking up with somebody face to face is a very big risk. Yes, particularly if you and that person is in a close or circulated environment where it is just the both of you that are there. It's a very big risk. Some people cannot let go. Some people do not understand that not all relationship must lead to marriage. To some people, the moment they start dating you, you are their last bus stop, and you must that relationship must end in marriage or something else. So in order to be on the safer side, here is the best way to break up in a relationship. First of all, start keeping your distance from that person. Yes. Stop leading the person along. Stop growing the person's feeling. Stop cut the communication. Because in every relationship, communication is key. And once the communication starts reducing or start cutting, you find that the feelings that the person have for you will start fading away gradually. So take for instance, if you've been calling the person for maybe your partner, if you've been calling your partner for maybe you call them approximately 3 times a day when you guys were together, when you still had feelings for this person, when you still felt something reasonable for this person. If you were calling 3 times a day, the moment you notice that you are almost done with this relationship and you no longer want the relationship, the safest thing to do is to reduce that call. You will either call once in 2 days, or once in 3 days, or even once in a while. Now, the person is going to consistently want to keep on. Being it that you're the one that no longer wants that relationship, what do you do next? The moment the person call today, let's say maybe the person calls you 5 times today, don't pick. The person might now call you tomorrow again. Tomorrow you now pick. The person will now ask you something like, I've not been hearing from you, you've not been calling me, is anything the problem? You'll be like, no, nothing is actually the problem. I've just been preoccupied, I've been very busy and so many things. Politely, don't even sound any form of anger, don't sound triggered in your voice. Because some people cannot let go. Yes. So you do it that way, and then the person will be like, because some people they have this obsession. Some people will be like, okay, can I come over? Let me just see you so that we could talk. You say there's nothing that is the problem, but if you want to come, you come. Now, when the person comes, act as normal as possible. Yes, just as normal as possible. Now, when the person engage you in a conversation, give the person your attention. The person will talk. Is there anything? Nothing. I just told you that there's nothing actually. I've just been busy. Now, you find out that the moment the person notices When you gradually discharge that person, at some point the person is going to notice that the person have been the only one keeping up with the relationship, calling and all of that. The person will gradually let you be. Yes. And while you are at it, to be on the safer side, while you are at it, please do not replace that person almost instantly. That's one of the biggest mistakes most of you do. Before you break up with somebody, you've already replaced the person. Now, if it's a lady or somebody that cannot let go, like if it's somebody that has too much feelings for you or that is obsessed with you and the person cannot let go, the person will now start finding a way to trace you. And the moment that person realizes that it's because of someone else that you are giving the person attitude, that you no longer give the person attention like you used to and all of that, the person will start looking for a way to harm you. Yes. So give the person time before replacing the person. That is just the way to stay best and stay safe. Now, the best, the reason why you have to use this withdrawals method is so that in the future you will be able to, in case you find this person in a higher position where you need this person's help or something, the person can be able to assist you. Most of you take some of this risk of breaking up with somebody as if there's a problem. You and the person, you just tell the person, leave me alone, I no longer want this relationship, whatever, whatever. You just break up with the person like that. So outrightly, so aggressively. That is wrong. Don't do that. The fact that you've broken up with somebody, the fact that you no longer want this relationship with somebody, does not in any way mean that that person is not going to find somebody that is way better or might be way better than you. It's not going to stop God from blessing that person in the near or far future. So it is better you break up peacefully. If people separate, just use the withdrawals method, separate peacefully, so that in future, if you need this person help, the person can always assist. You people will not even know what happened. The person will not even know what happened, that the relationship just broke up. People just find out that you people just broke up. That is number one reason. Number two reason why you should use this withdrawals method is that some people can be very aggressive. Some people, even when they are at fault, they will still be very aggressive. You might tell someone else, I'm done with you, I'm leaving the relationship, and the person will just beg you and let go of it. The person will just cry, and that is it. That is for some people. But for some other people, the moment you tell them that you're done with this relationship, you no longer want the relationship, they will start tracing you. They will trace your new girlfriend. They will trace your family house. They'll want to look for how to harm somebody. I've come across a story where a man broke up with a lady and his ex, and he got married almost immediately after he broke up with his ex. And the ex now volunteered to make their wedding cake for them after during their wedding, and the man accepted. The lady came, she made the wedding cake and she poisoned it. When everybody in that occasion ate that cake, all of them, they all died. No one was remaining. So you see, to avoid cases like this, it is better you use the withdrawals method. Withdraw yourself gently to avoid future hazard. If you've watched this video to this extent, please don't forget to give me a like, a follow, and a share. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.